Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Rewind. That is your girl Miss K. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe if you like the vibe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. Today we are talking about our favorite moments, least favorite moments, scratching my head moments of Power Book for Force, Season 2, Episode number 3. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my people. Please give me the thumbs up when you are ready. If you are ready. Okay. Hi, pretty girl loves trap content.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
How are you?
I'm fabulous. I'm ready to get into it.
Yes, looking nice and beautiful as usual.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey chat.
You make me feel like I need to. Oh, I feel. Oh, is that mine? That's not me, right? You make me feel like I need to. I don't know, dress a little different when I come. Like I got a freaking hoodie on, and you got your. But listen, your name is Pretty Girl Loves Trap Content, so you have to keep up with the whole thing, baby, and it's always looking good. You're muted. Sorry.
I say you're beautiful, girl, please.
Thank you. What's up, Rashonda Greer and Daria Shanice? All right, so we're waiting for the next guest. Are you ready, Mama? Okay, so we got my girl Moochie
Hi,
Stoochie.
y'all.
Hi.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm okay.
Okay, good. Oh, you going off the camera? Okay. What's up, Michelle Wadler? So tonight it's just gonna be us ladies, guys. Really quick, I just want to say, rest in peace to Irish. I don't remember what her last name was, but from
Mhm.
702. I just
Yeah.
found out about that. That's really sad. Um, yeah, it's just sad. So my condolences to the family. Um, so yeah, on the thumbnail, the question is, was Janard wrong? Like, I didn't have enough room to put, was he wrong for taking out little K? This and that. I just didn't have enough room. I'm just like, they just gonna have to figure it out. I mean, they could see on the thumbnail he choking the dude out, right? So that's our question of the episode. So I'm gonna start with you, pretty girl. How did you feel about that whole scenario?
Street justice, that's all. No there being reckless, you killing people, people, kids and whatnot. You had to go. Yes, he was
Mm-hmm.
telling the truth, to Janard in the car. But sorry, you had to go.
Yeah. Okay, Mooch, what about you, Moochie? Was he
Um,
wrong?
nah. After the way that monologue he spat off,
Mm.
he deserved to get choked out.
He was
He was walking tough.
he really was
He was
mad,
walking
bro.
real tough where somebody got to grab you and you be like, oh, when you know what I
Yeah.
mean. He was
I'm
doing that talk when
sorry.
you want to be like, oh.
Yeah, like what you say? What you say? What you
Yeah,
say
when
to
you
me?
choke him out.
Oh, he was so mad. I mean, the problem is too is that look, Janard was already itching to take care of him for going against his orders and stuff like that. And so to actually sit there and pop trash, it's just like, bro, you're not helping yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
now I don't
No,
even want
not
to
at
put
all.
yeah, I don't even want to put a tool to you. I just want to use my bare hands. That's how angry I am.
Yes.
I was
That's what it
laughing.
was.
Yeah, I
That
was
whole
laughing at the
monologue.
scene. I was
Yeah.
laughing, yo. Like I
But it
was
was
cracking
also a
up.
stress reliever. The man car
Yeah.
just got taken away. He got
Yeah.
all these stress, so he's like, I can't get to the
It's
gym
just like
right
he getting
now.
it all out of him right there in that last one where he like, eh.
Yeah, he was like, chill, he said, you chill, nigga. Huh?
I'm just saying.
I was like,
Look.
child.
I was like, this
Like,
is too much. I know it's a serious and supposed to
you know,
be an
you got him to
intense
shut up,
scene.
right? He got
I
him to
know it's
shut
a
up, right?
serious. It's supposed to be like a.
Shrimp.
It's supposed to be like a serious, intense scene, but I was just cracking
Me
up. Like I could
too.
not help it. I was laughing,
It was
and you know
hilarious.
what? You know another scene I was laughing at. The scene before that. Well, I don't know if it was right before that, but when the Serbs came to take his car. The way Janard flipped out when he was driving away. He's like,
Yo,
"Oh,
he
you know,
sound like
person is."
a true dope fiend. I'm gonna get that to you next week.
I was like, yo, why am I laughing so much in this episode? But
I'm gonna get that to you next week.
yeah. So the reason why I brought this question up, guys, because I feel like it's an obvious answer that he was not wrong, right? But according to Shani, she feel like it was wrong, right? He didn't do it yet, but she was feeling like she was trying to tell him, like, you know, you shouldn't do it and all this stuff. Remember, guys, when he went to go, he was like, where was he at and stuff like that? Like, where's little K at? And she's like, she had told him already before that his people are not like, you know, they don't have any trust in him or something like that. But it was just like, girl, I understand you're trying to give him advice, but it seemed like she had this, okay, I'm trying to think.
I think she was torn. She was being protective because, you know, that's part of her little camp too, in a sense. So, you know,
yeah.
And he's a kid, like, so she knew what probably had to be done, but I think she just didn't want it to go down.
Okay, because I guess I don't know who her camp is at this point because I'm still trying to get to know her. So I guess I totally did not catch that, but I know that they were talking. I know he was talking to her and she was training him, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But I was just feeling like it's more so her saying over this white boy, like, you know what I mean? Like it was more of it's not personal, but it was just surface. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
It was surface reasons. She wasn't giving him good advice, in my opinion, because even though they didn't care about Tommy, nobody likes Tommy. It's just like, okay, well, we still can't have people going around being insubordinate. You know what I mean? We got to teach folks a lesson. So I'm sorry, Moochie, did you want to say something? Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear a phone or something commercial.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did want to say something about this. I feel like he had to do it though. She's saying it's gonna cause a mutiny though. So do you think that's what it's gonna you think that's gonna everybody? I feel like that's why he got hired at the end, because he knows what he did is gonna be detrimental to his it's gonna be a destruction of treason now. They ain't gonna listen. They already wasn't listening to him. They didn't want him to help him look for him, right? Remember when he came to the rally? They didn't want to look for him. So I feel like he knows what destruction he caused in just that move.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, you know what? The crazy thing about this whole thing, guys, is that he was warning his brother about how the streets change and how the players change and everything. This new generation is different. And it's almost like he actually forgot, right? It's either he forgot or he's acting like he doesn't know, or he's just losing his touch at this point. And whatever it was, he had all these boys on lock, but now all of a sudden you got these insubordinate fools. So you got somebody like Chewy who, I mean, to be honest, they're doing stuff that's good, that's going to get them murked, like with the quickness. So if these boys are not learning, then I mean, I don't know what to say. It could be a mutiny all they want. It's not that many of them. So I don't know. What do you think about it, pretty girl?
I just think his brother's advice is kind of getting to him. You know, before I feel like Janard, was handling things out on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like he was letting the little boys rock, whatever needed to be done. But now that, Diamond is his ear a little bit, he's kind of taken some of Diamond's methodology, but at the same time, he also has these other things going on with the Serbs and Merkovich and he just has a lot of factors and things at hand. Everything is pretty much raveling. And I honestly have to give some of the credit to Tommy and Diamond. Because ever since Diamond got out, it seems like his organization was running smoothly until his brother got out. And then of course that gets haywire. And then his brother partnering in with Tommy causing drama. So I feel like there's a culmination of things that's pretty much dismantling, Janard at this point. Yeah.
And it's probably too, the reason why that happened too is because it created confusion with the OGs and the newer, like the new school, or should I say old school and new school? Like, I think that's probably why things kind of fell apart a little bit, because the older guys were ready to fall back under the leadership of Diamond, and then the younger crew who was used to and probably didn't even know Diamond were, trying to go and follow Janard. So it was already a split, but it's so crazy because it's like when we hear this split, it didn't sound like it was even. It sounds like most people went with Diamond. The fact that Janard is saying he doesn't have that many men. Remember he was saying that to the guy in the first episode, whoever that dude is with him, he was like, I don't have the bodies. Like, I don't have the manpower. So it doesn't seem like it was a good split to me. I don't know. From what their dialogue is saying, they don't have
the dialogue screams that. But thinking of the scene when they both had the drug dealer orientation, when they was both talking to their crews, I believe, episode 1, they looked like they had about the same amount of people, but Diamond had a smaller territory too. So it's like you got, what I'm saying? It just seems some things aren't consistent. Like,
don't you hate when we be finding these little and just be like, oops, sorry, we found an inconsistency. We're not trying to pick on the show, but it is what it is.
Like, we're overstaffed over here, we're understaffed over here. It's a lot.
Oh my goodness, it's too much. Moochie, you have anything else to say about this situation?
Elaborating on what she just said, and then you already had Shanti's flip sides, and then you had the Chewy flip side too. They was both with Diamond, and they went back with Janard. So
there's no loyalty. Sorry, go ahead, Moochie.
Yeah, it is a lot of flip flopping, but I always figured that Diamond ran the inside while he was inside. Because look, he must have been doing something in there in order for them to be able to just continue stuff. So I think he was still making moves outside, just being in Janard's ear. Like he was probably coming to him for advice and stuff like that. And I think everybody knew it came from him. That's probably why the division, that's probably why they trying to say the division happened that way. People know that he tried to take out his brother. So, if you could take out your own brother, would you want to work for somebody like that? If he's ready to take out his own brother and send somebody else to do it, what makes I'm going to be expendable too?
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of the older dudes was taking it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just took it as Diamond really took a back seat when he was in jail, because it seems like Janard pretty much had to update him on everything. And it seems like Janard's really been like running things. I just feel like when Diamond came out and it was this like, division, I feel like the OGs are banking on what Diamond did back in the day, because they the only people that remember, because Diamond been in prison for 15 years. These young bucks are 15, 20, so they don't know about, Diamond's reputation.
Exactly.
So it makes sense to him to follow Janard. But I don't know. I just always had the mindset that Janard pretty much ran things. He probably, got things here and there from Diamond, but I just feel like Diamond wasn't really, I don't know. I just feel like he wasn't really having a presence when it came to decisions in the organization. But I could be wrong, but just from my point of view.
No, it does. It seems like that. And then it seems like both to me. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't all the way absent. That's what I feel like. But of course, Janard did most of the stuff, because, when you're in prison, I'm pretty sure there's restrictions and stuff, but I feel like he probably had some say so, but Janard definitely was holding things down. But I don't know what's going on, guys, but we're gonna get into this the favorite moments, least favorite moment. But that scene right there where he was talking about you ain't got a pot to piss in and this and that.
I was like, hold on, you doing way too much, bruh. You doing way too much. First of all, you at grandma's house. What you talking about?
I was like, oh my gosh. And then I honestly almost thought that he wasn't gonna get it. And I was kind of upset about it, because when Janard first went to him, remember the grandma came out with the Toll House cookies. So I was like, oh man, they not gonna get him. But was I wrong? Shoot. I was so happy when he got him, like, oh good. This little, and even did y'all see how arrogant he was though? He spoke arrogantly. Like even when Look at his face. Just look at his face. He has that. Listen, whoever this actor is, he did a good job at just showing like this dude is just, he doesn't care. He's
He had a lot of
insubordinate.
disdain for him.
He's
You
arrogant.
see him, you seen him break all the rules that he was schooling you with. You see this dude getting high.
Mm.
And this is rules you teaching us the game and you told us not to do. So now
Right.
you're breaking all your rules. So I don't respect you. That's how he looks at him. I don't respect you.
But he didn't respect them in the first place because he went against his order.
Exactly.
So this kid has a problem with authority. Just like a lot of these youth these days, they got problems with authority. That's the reason why they have this problem. They had a problem with Chewie. They got a problem with him. He was like, "Oh, Chewie was my boy." Look, I wonder why. Birds of a feather, right?
Yeah.
These kids these days, they do not respect authority, and that's why Janard, I mean, I was like, okay, I'm not supposed to be laughing at this, but I feel bad for the grandmother, but this is just
she be all right. He need to be gone, grandma. That was the one, you know, that grandma gonna ride with you even though you doing too much dirt. Like she was that grandma.
She was like, "What you think he did? Tell me what you think he did." What you think he did? Yeah, she was good, but like his whole demeanor, and then when he was saying, "Why you didn't tell me about, you know, you getting pressed by the police or whatever," that cop, FBI, whoever he was, he's a cop, right? Is he a cop?
That lieutenant.
Yeah, lieutenant. So he said, you know, because there was nothing to tell, this and that. Like, and Janard was really trying just to talk regular to him. I mean, he did say mind your business or whatever at first, but then when he kept talking, he was just like, it was nothing to tell. I ain't saying nothing. This and that. So he was like, oh, it's that easy. And it was just getting worse and worse. And that's why he just
that conversation went downhill from that point.
Yes.
Janard low-key wanted a reason to get this.
That's what I said. You know how when somebody be talking, where you be like, that's the thing where you want to just stop them in their tracks from talking, where it just
he already had a deadline per time.
Yes, like he's cutting his water off. Like
pull over. I done had enough. You done said enough. There you go.
Oh, you said that. I'm gonna tell you to pull over.
There you go.
You say
I want to pull it over.
I would probably stepped on the gas like
exactly. we going to grandma's house. Look what Tyrese said. This grandma, we going to grandma's house.
It'll be like Rasputia. Remember when he had? It was like Rasputia. Watch out! She said, "I don't give a damn about this. I'm ready to die."
Not you nailing Rasputia. That's so good. Oh my God. We both gonna go together.
Exactly.
And then we got the new Godfather, Tommy, over there peeping the whole situation.
Yes, he was watching.
I know, he was in the cut too.
Like he almost did the little, he had a little smirk like, that a boy. Yeah.
Here. You're gonna get a little treat when you get to the house.
All right, so let's start with our should we do what you guys want to do first? Least favorite or favorite moment?
It don't matter.
I feel like, I don't know. I just had too many fun moments in it. I feel like, honestly, with this episode, I wanted to do funny moments. I'm not lying, because I was laughing so much. I was like, why am I laughing so much?
Because it's a comedy.
Look.
It's a thriller comedy, guys. Stop playing.
Whew. Okay, so let's start off with our favorites. Moochie, what was your favorite moment?
Kate's lopsided cake.
Oh, I don't even got
look at that sorry looking cake.
All I saw was icing.
Oh, I was like, this cake is freaking lopsided.
All I saw was
everybody that had made baked goods in that episode sucked. The cookies look like freaking hard rocks. The cake was fucking lopsided.
I would have ate it still.
Yeah, me too. I love me some cake.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I love me some cake now, so I would have definitely probably still ate it.
And she got the ice cream too. Yes,
I mean, I would have ate it too. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm just saying. I'm looking at the cake. I'm like, damn, can anybody bake in this episode?
Well, let's Moochie. I think if she was high, she probably would have been on point. She trying to adjust.
Ooh,
You know, her levels.
She might could bake her ass off when she high.
that's a shame. So she got to be high in order to make a cake. Oh my God.
This cake.
Terrible, y'all. Y'all terrible, honey. All right. This is just too much.
Somebody said she took the cake out too early. Don't you know you supposed to put a toothpick in that joker and then see if it's this good?
Yeah, but that didn't seem like that was the issue. It seemed like the issue was that she made the wrong basket. She made the wrong ball, right?
No, or somebody slammed the oven or something.
I didn't see no shape of a ball. I guess it was supposed to be a baseball or something, and he was like, "That's football." Like I didn't see a shape of a baseball or football. Like I didn't know what was going on.
That baseball would have had a freaking dead in it.
Yeah, that looked like I don't know.
The inflated ones they was talking about a couple years.
I'm proud of her though. Yeah. So go ahead and tell me your favorite. Did we do favorite or least? We did favorite.
I just did mine. I was talking about the baked goods.
I just want to preface this by saying that my favorite moments pretty much brought up my nominee of the Chicago chapter of the NAACP president, which is Vic Flynn. He's out there saving the people from bad drugs. So everything, and this is crazy because it was a whole situation last episode, like Vic was my little MVP. So anything about Vic in this whole deal, by just, snitching, if you want to call it that, okay? Like he was being, doing the Lord's work on the Sunday.
Yeah,
so
yes.
He was over there. He done crushed the scene. He done killed the man. He gone. And I appreciated it. So everything with Vic this episode, I was loving it. The man was calling us monkeys and whatnot. And Vic was like, what we doing here? Like,
exactly.
Excuse me.
Yes, and the dude was looking at him kind of like, is there a problem?
Is something wrong?
Yeah. And then, the father's, oh no,
Say it again.
No,
Oh
no. He's a good lad. So okay, so that was your favorite moment. Let me see what one of, okay, so y'all already know, if you over here talk, that is one moment that I did like. All right, I know people want to call him a snitch. I don't care. He was saving the black.
He did good with that.
Let's do it, guys. Power to the people. Thank you. Put them fists up, baby. Yeah, so it's a lot of noise going on. What was I gonna say?
On my end?
No, on my end.
Oh.
A lot of noise. Folks probably is like, I don't know, but they just running up and down, running in and out the house all of a sudden. Like they don't want a chick to be great at this moment, it seems.
Look, she's live. So, let's go.
Yeah, let's pair them.
Not them not letting you be great.
We stay quiet all day, but she's live now. Let's do it.
Exactly. I'm telling you, that's exactly how it goes. It could be quiet for hours. As soon as I go live, or as soon as I'm doing a video, oh my gosh.
Come on, you run down the stairs. You slam the door.
Yep.
And y'all two fight in that room.
Yes. It's their little way of jumping me. So I definitely like that scene. The only thing is what I don't like is how he's screwing things up for his father with Dublin. That's the only part I didn't like about that. Because what happened was, remember when he deleted the guy after that? Just going to undo him. Because in a way, like, I'm a little bit team Walter Flynn, a tiny bit. Even though, just a tiny bit, because I need them to, make amends for making him, building him up as this big grand thing. And so I'm waiting on that to happen. And plus, I need him to be the one to, like, always be on top when it comes to his kids, because I can't stand his kids, especially Claudia. So that's pretty much why I'm team Walter. Like, it doesn't mean I love Walter or nothing like that. But when it comes to Flynn's versus Flynn, it's Team
He-
Walter. Yes.
He's the lesser of the evil, I guess.
Yes, because I can't but if Tommy were to off him after he offed Claudia, I wouldn't care. Okay, so my favorite moment was speaking of Claudia, Walter serving Claudia. Okay, take a few more punches. I was like, yes, yes. He done sent somebody to rob her, honey. I mean, because who she thought she was. Like, she was being such a brat. You were told no. So now you want to go ahead and close the accounts. Not close the accounts, change the passwords and stuff. So now the man don't got his money. He don't have access to his money. And it's just like he has to remind his kids. I know I made this point in my video, but he has to remind his kids, like, I'm the reason why you got all of this stuff. And I can take it away just like that. Mm-hmm. And then all she could do is say, wow. Wow. Like, what did you expect? Clearly, she didn't expect to be punished. You know, these are the type of kids, they don't get spanked and everything. So when somebody bopped them upside the head, they be so shocked. So she over here trying to stop her dad from getting to his money. But when he take everything of hers, and then he said, oh, and I might pull your security, you keep on playing with me. I was like, yes, please do. Pull the security. She's gonna need one after what Tommy did. She's gonna need
that's what I'm
saying. Nerve coming there like that anyway. How you gonna step to your father like that? And it's poorly checked her, but I still feel like she got away with. Ain't no way in heck I'm coming to my father like that. What
she's entitled.
Yeah, she said, what did she say? What the? Did you for something?
She said the F word.
What's wrong with you doing this or that? What did you expect? He was supposed to just lay down and let it happen.
Exactly. Like he's the reason you have everything you have. Like, girl, you
yes.
What are you talking about?
So that was my favorite, of course, especially
I still feel Victor's kind of justified for his thing because of what he did to Chloe. I understand where he's coming from.
Oh yeah,
but I kind of feel like if he was really smart, he would just hang in there and wait for his father to die instead of doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like at the end of the day, what you're doing is you're actually tearing down your legacy. I mean, your father's legacy, which is going to be passed down to you. And so it's just like, it's kind of stupid in my opinion. I don't think it's wise.
I don't think he's thinking it all the way through. Like I said, a drunk man in his
dream. It doesn't seem like, I don't think he cares, to be honest.
No, but to him, he's like, my father's a racist, a big, he just feels like everything that he despised about his father,
it's connected to that too.
He doesn't care. Like, he's like, whatever, I don't care about this legacy because it's full of BS. So
right, that's a fact. Hold on, guys, because our favorite lead. All right, so that was my favorite moment, of course, right? But she's gonna probably try to do whatever she can. And look, like he said, you F with me again, and it's gonna go down.
That's
be prepared to take a few more punches. It might be more than a punch. And that's probably why we saw her behind running in the trailer, because he done pulled the daggone security. Because what's she running for? Unless the security got they got done up in the back and then she was able to run away. Something's gonna go on. But
yeah, she probably is running because she saw a dude dead.
So
his water cut off.
Yep. So
bye Malibu Barbie.
Bye. Barbie. Like I kind of feel like if she was a better character, I would be Team Claudia. But I just don't like how she does things. I feel like she doesn't. I feel like she doesn't want to learn the game first. She just wants to jump right in. Like you're this little spoiled brat who doesn't know a daggone thing about the streets, and then you want to use your your like
family name.
Yeah, your family name and your privilege. That's the word I was looking for. You want to use your privilege to try to pull rank in places that people may not even know you.
That's why Tommy business failed last year.
Yeah, like I'm Claudia Flint. Like who do you? And it's just like no, it doesn't work that way.
No, we don't. So,
So I'm not interested, learn, be a student first, That's kind of why at first I used to like Dre, because I felt like he looked like he almost was about to be like a real protege of Ghost, but then he just started doing all kinds. I was like, okay, no. Disappoint. Yeah, disappointed me, bro.
Oh god.
All right. So now let's go to our scratching my head moments. How about that? Let's do scratching my head. I'll start with you, pretty girl.
Well, throughout the episode, Diamond is ignoring somebody's call and text messages.
Yes.
And he's kind of making excuses. Tommy Pete. So I'm trying to figure out whose calls and messages he's ignoring, because I'm trying to figure out what other drama do we need to throw in the mix? Yes, I'm over it.
I'm so over it.
I don't know. It's giving me woman vibes for some reason, just the way the text is, but I could be wrong. But I'm just curious, like who you dodging, bruh?
Mm-hmm. That's how I was thinking too, girl. Trust me, that was actually my scratching my head moment.
Oh,
so it's okay. I mean, I said somebody gonna have this moment, but it's okay because whatever. I got a backup one, but we gonna talk about this one, child, because it was giving me woman vibes, right? But it was also giving me family vibes, that somebody in the family that I don't want to deal with, a troublemaking uncle that we can't have around, or a mother or father, even though I don't know if his family is, his parents are dead, whatever. If they're dead, it's another family member. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, who is it that this man he don't want no parts of?
Yeah.
You know how they have them type of family members, right? That you just, no matter what, they always get into trouble. And it could be like an out of towner, and as soon as they come in, it's just like, oh no, my gosh, like, get away. So he's probably like, we already dealing with all of this stuff right here. I don't know, but who knows what it is.
Yeah, I like that idea of another family member, because that's what I kind of wanted, more insight into their family. Or it could be someone like he did a favor for back in the day in the business, and they come in to collect. So I would like that spin too, but I'm just curious. I'm sure we're going to see.
Yes, I sure am curious too, honey. So what about you, Moochie?
You on mute.
I said, I'm wondering who's it gonna be too. That's a good question. Because it's like, now we need to meet up, and we haven't met any other family members other than him and Janard. So I would like to see who it is. It might be somebody that's gonna stop them from fighting.
That might be good. That would be a welcome thing. Big Smooth has a scratch in my head. He says, when the heck is Miriam's funeral?
You know what?
We done got her cremated, child.
Yes, that's it. They gone. She gone, brother. She gone. They just be wanting us to move on, y'all. Jeremiah says that it's probably someone that snitched and Diamond sent them away. I feel like they wouldn't be texting him, maybe.
Exactly.
They probably just pull up.
Like, have somebody pull up.
Right. But hey, you never know, right? But we shall see, right? So Moochie, what about you? What's your scratch in my head moment? And then I'll give you guys my little scratch in my head moment, my other one, because that was my major one. That was my scratching my head moment that you had. But well, that we shared, should I say. But the one that I have next is kind of like, girl, you already know, but I don't care.
Had another scratch in my head moment. I'm just trying to figure out, y'all both didn't want. We talked about this last night too. We both know they didn't want Darnell, aka D-Mac, to get a hold of a gun. Why would you leave it in that drawer and go upstairs?
And then let him see it. I
just didn't get that. And let him see you put it there. Like, what was the purpose of this? You trying to keep this boy safe. Soon as he telling you is people, we at war, he ready to get his tools. So, come on, what are you thinking?
Right. It's gonna be hard to get that kid in the swing of being in the house and all that stuff, because he's pretty much raised himself on the street, right? And so but that was so dumb. Like, you didn't lock the drawer. First of all, you let him see where you put it, and it was easy access. And then second, you didn't put it in a place that was like locked up. That was just so stupid. What's up, Inga?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna backfire. Like I feel like I don't know. I just have this inkling that JP will have a situation in the house and he goes for it, and it may cause him to get hurt or something. But I'm more annoyed that you just had a whole infection, bro. Can I see an ouch or a
something
or a walk? Like, come on, bro. I need a little bit. I need you to be in pain, just a little bit.
He ran up them stairs. No, he ran up them stairs so daggone fast. Talking about no F this. I'm like,
ain't it in the side? It's in the side,
yeah,
right?
like what happened to your side hurting and everything? Shoot.
I'm annoyed.
I was too mad to be thinking about the pain.
Them stomach areas and wounds and
I know. I was too mad to be thinking about the pain. I don't got time to feel that pain. I'm just focused on being mad.
I'm just mad.
But if y'all know he a street kid, like just tell him, just I don't know. I feel like you still protect him. He knows how to use a gun. Just let him have a gun. Just it ain't that deep. But I do. Can I ask? Two people asked that. LSW and Meek, Adrian, who Diamond was messing with last season.
I was gonna say,
pretty much broke up with him. It's not this life is for. It's not for her. So they kind of dismissed the Adrian thing. So, but to address that.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you. What was I gonna say? That was just terrible. So my next scratch in my head moment was the conversation that the guys had in the car. When I say guys, I'm talking about the ones we were talking about in the beginning. Lil K. We shouldn't be going back here because it's too hilarious. Lil K and Janard. So he said to him, "You letting outside people in? They're deleting our guys, and you don't got a bag and you got a pot to piss and all of that." So when he said you letting outside people in, I was just like, who the heck are you talking about? So I mean, clearly he has to be talking about Tommy.
Yeah. Because
he said they're deleting our guys. But it's just like, okay, he ain't let Tommy in.
Yeah, that seemed off to me too. I was like, what? Okay, I'm gonna let you rock. You about to die.
Yeah. Cause you
I caught that too. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Right. So I'm just
that was weird.
So what was I gonna say? I forgot again because people keep coming in and out.
No, he was talking about letting outside people in.
That's why he got choked. He didn't know what he was talking about. That's why he got choked.
You letting outside people in. Like he didn't even want. He been against Tommy this whole daggone time. So I'm like, okay, scratching my head, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. You sound dumb. So that was just mine, real quick. So we're gonna get off of this comic because I just don't want to do it. But listen, I listen. I'm not dissing nobody's acting because I don't know why. I just thought it was funny. It wasn't because it was bad acting. I mean, I guess it was because it was like dialogue going on with the scene as if you was getting a whipping. You know how when you getting a whipping from your parents and they be talking, I told you not to. That's what was going on. And I'm like, I'm not really used to all of this.
What, in the car?
Yeah.
He's traumatized.
I think I don't like to talk about acting, but even last episode when Little K when he found out about Chewy. Oh yeah, that was my like I'm like
no, but I'm not saying his acting was no, but I'm saying in that moment in the car it was fine to me. Everything was fine. But I felt like I was laughing more because of the fact that they were like talking during this struggle. That's real though. People really be talking during the struggle. You getting your behind what people talk, this and that. But he was just like on some, I'm giving you a whooping type of stuff. Didn't I tell you? And I'm just like, this is just too funny to me. He said, did that nigga Tommy see you? I was like, oh my gosh. Janard, you making me laugh too much.
Crazy eyes. Ooh, them eyes was crazy.
Yes. Let me do it again. We gotta look at this.
Looking like a
he almost crossed his eyes, yo. Look.
I don't know what he had to pull from his real life to get that scene off.
Oh my God. No, he was not playing, guys. All right, so that was our scratching my head moments. Did we have any more? Let me see. Oh, while we were talking about favorite moments, There were some other moments that I liked, like how you were saying you liked how Vic did a power to the people move. And so there was a scene that I liked with of course every scene with our girl Kate and these were, it wasn't like it was a favorite scene, but I did like those scenes because it was just like, dang. Only thing with her is that I wish that she was able to express to her sons exactly, because she expressed it totally fine to the group, but to her sons she didn't know how to, right? Yeah. And so that was just like, oh man. So
she's still
but
not
it was
proud about a lot of things she did, though.
Yeah.
I
know.
And now you realize that she had to be, high to get through certain things. And she said it.
Yeah, she said now she don't even know what to do with these emotions. She gotta figure it out, boo. Sorry, go ahead, pretty girl.
Why she pull up with Tommy with the notebook?
The notebook, and then go and say one sentence.
What is that? He was like, he had that ready.
Yeah.
He was like, well, what about you did this? You got a whole list of them.
Yeah, she was like, you got a list? Yeah, we got a list. You've been terrible. The heck? What kind of relationship do we have here? We saw in the first episode he was trying to hurry up and give her, the stuff, and she's like, no. He's like,
do you think it was more stuff on that paper?
I don't know. I don't read into it. That's probably that's that ex-addict brain. That brain don't work that good still.
She had writer's block.
I feel like ex-addicts, their brains are just shot. To say it's all in my head. No disrespect to anybody if you're a recovering addict, but there's people that I know that they used to do drugs back in the day. They not all the way there. Like certain things you'd be like, they are not all the way there because they killed their freaking brain cells. So yeah, she had that whole book and it had nothing but blanks.
But this is your brain on drugs.
I want at one little scene I also like, which it actually was giving me emotional roller coaster, situations. But when Big Smurf came up the stairs in the barbershop,
this is the
old man, yo.
Yeah,
that was that.
No, that was the scene that I was bringing up. That's why I had it so handy.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. This is exactly the scene. I'm like, I really like this scene because it just was like, oh my gosh, I hate this freaking guy here. Get out. I hate him. But that old man, ooh, he was so good. Hurry back, boy. Then he had the ear. He was like, sleep up when you get back. Yeah. And look at him. He was so.
At least he along with it though. He was like, yes, sir.
Right. Yeah. But he looked like he wasn't going to. It looked like he was taking a little sweet time. And it's just like, bro, can't you get it? Can't you tell something is wrong?
He had a tug on his ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So going forward,
to get that stuff out the basement.
That's what I'm saying. Going forward, we should not see none of this because you can't risk that no more.
No, yeah. That was terrible. So, but I liked it. I feel like he was definitely the MVP just because of this older man. He was the MVP because of that. Diamond needs somebody like that in his freaking corner, okay? Yeah. Because whew, child, these little idiots, this dude coming up in about like, yo, shut up.
You might as well say, I'm gonna deliver these drugs.
Right, exactly.
He was like, let me go deliver these drugs first and then I'll come back and sweep the floor.
Right. I was just like, oh.
What we doing?
Hey, Pops, let me go deliver these drugs first. And then I'm gonna come back and sweep the floor.
Y'all want to get from Starbucks?
Oh, it's just very annoying, guys. Like, man.
God. Yeah, I was laughing. It was so many.
He's around too much. Like, why are you around so much? You came in the first episode, and we keep seeing you every episode ever since. Like, why?
What, you want to get your hair cut every weekend?
You don't got You don't got no other like you don't got no other ex-cons. Yeah, no other clients. Like, why are you bothering me so much? Like, ugh. Because somebody like him is like, he actually had the nerve to lie and say, after telling him all these rules, he had the nerve to say, I mean, trust me, I want this to work for you. No, you don't. How? You're setting him, you literally setting him up to fail. And then you keep coming around every chance you get, so that the more you come around, I feel like he feels that the more he comes around, the bigger the chance of catching a slip up, right? So he's just gonna lie to him and say, oh yeah, well, I really do want this to work out for you.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Do y'all?
No, you don't.
He
I had
did
a
in front
friend
of
of a
him. He
friend.
came in there with that pea cup and took it out in front of everybody and told him to go for a random.
Yeah.
To me, in the real world, I would have called him and been like, "Look, now he's bad for my business because now you bring up my past and I already served my time.
Yeah.
So that right there, he should get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Just for harassment alone.
Yeah, and humiliation. Like, why would you do that? Everybody don't know, which probably everybody does. But still it's not right. Yeah. Sorry, pretty girl.
It was in the paper.
Yeah.
No, I was curious because, like I said, I had a friend of a friend who was a PO, but I don't know any POs personally. Do you know, or do you think they get sort of incentive if either way, if they catch an ex-con doing something or if an ex-con do right? Like, I'm curious, like if they have any like type of incentive.
Not that I know of. Not
that's
like that.
That's a good question.
But that is a good question. Look, we give you a bonus if you catch one parolee violating. So there'll be a such and such bonus. If there was like that, you had fathers working overtime. So I was gonna say the F word, didn't you? Anyway.
Oh my goodness. On the real, I can't even read this comment. I think the PO.
I think Poe gay. I think the PO gay. LOL. He stay on Diamond Nuts.
Oh my god. There are Diamond Nuts though, right?
On the real.
The Diamond Nuts, the freaking brand Diamond.
That is true. I don't like the salty ones. Pause.
Oh god.
I like the glaze.
I'm sorry.
Honey glaze.
Okay. Lord, this is too good and too hilarious.
I need a cough drop for that one.
I know.
That helps too, Moochie. That helps too. And peppermint.
Oh my God. Meek said that's what POs do though. They love embarrassing people. Oh, yeah. I don't like stuff like that.
It's kind of like that, that inferiority, that complex they have, like what cops do, just.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Throw the authority on the table.
Now it's time for our least favorite moments, guys. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna start with you, Moochie Scoopchie. Oh gosh. Y'all, all right, we off that now. You see what happens in the chat?
I know, I'm sorry, y'all.
But wait, no gagging.
And then she gonna read it like we trying to get off of it.
We got the cough and I got a cold. Okay, my least favorite moment.
Go on, yes.
How Tommy more he's more happy that is he's more happy. How can I wait? I gotta say it the right way. How are you happy that you're not happy you're alive, but you happy your car? You mad that your car got hit? You mad that he missed? I'm like, what? He's like, they can't even do a job right. I'm like, what? Like, if he did the job right, you wouldn't be standing here talking.
Yeah, I was more like you more mad about the car getting hit than the girl, like the little girl dying.
That too.
I was like, that's a little bit on the disgusting side.
He said it last. They got a little girl.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
My baby kind of all right, though. My real baby.
You're right.
Doesn't it seem like, I feel like he was just overacting. Because I'm like, Tommy, you've been in so much drama. Even Gold shot up your car, even though you wasn't in it. Like, you thought your best friend tried to kill you in your car, and you wasn't this tight about it. Like, I just felt like...
I know, that car was worse than when, Ghost tore up that car. He made it look like Swiss cheese.
Yes. I'm like, why are you tripping? Like, you and all this drama in a new city, but you surprised you get a little, a little little touch on the car. Like I just feel
Mhm.
like it was for somebody that seasoned in the game. You an OG. Like I feel like
Yeah.
you should expect this, honestly.
Mm-hmm. So, do you guys think that it could also be that, like, we haven't really seen him take any, like, you know, anything to kind of like be out of his sober mind?
He was shot last. We forgot he got shot last episode. He wasn't even that tight about that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Kate, she's saying because she's hardly sober, she doesn't really know how to deal with emotions.
Mhm.
And I'm saying, well, I haven't really seen Tommy do any like little, you know, snorty snorts. So I'm wondering if it could be because like this is how his sober brain reacts to stuff.
It's hard to keep it in and out. Like he'll have moments where he go hard, like he'll be on and off.
Yeah,
so it's hard to say. Well, that could be it, but
they need to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because there's a Tommy that we're used to, and then there's a Tommy that, you know. But at the same time, look, for the benefit, right? For the benefit of the doubt, right? Remember that the Tommy that we're used to from the original Power kind of had like this freedom to be himself in a way. Like I feel like he's himself now, but because he doesn't have Ghost as his crutch like that, I feel like Ghost is always like a crutch to him or somebody that he could, you know what I'm saying? So like when your crutch is gone, it's more like it's me mostly, and I'm just gonna make certain decisions, and then maybe certain things I'm gonna be a little chill on, and certain things I'm not gonna be chill on. You know, like I feel like he can't help himself in certain situations, and in certain things he try to like calm down a little bit. Like even when he says to Diamond, "You right."
My old partner.
That's when that's when he brought him back down to reality that time, when he was like, look, if we don't think right, he said, we don't handle this right, or we don't think right, we keep making moves like this, we won't be around to spend this money. And he had to be like, you know what, that's something that Ghost said to me, you know what, you right. And
clicking sometimes.
Yeah.
So he has his moments, guys, and I guess this is because this is him kind of like on his own in a sense, I guess. I'm trying.
Yes.
Anyway, so that was the least favorite moment from who was that? Moochie? So you said that it was with the whole thing where the car. Yeah, that was
like
kind of whack.
He cared about the car more than his life. Like who said what these guys don't even know how to shoot. I mean, like if they did, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I get it. I get what you're saying. But I also feel like he said that because it was also the little girl situation, plus it was like a confirmation that he knew it was Janard's crew. Which I don't know why. But as he said, Janard's crew, they don't know how to shoot, my guy. So, pretty girl, what do you think about what's your least favorite?
It's a couple, but honestly, the one that bothered me the most was the last scene with Janard.
We got too many of the same girl.
Okay, I'll choose a different one.
No, go ahead. Okay, I'll talk about it right after that.
Because I
was trying not to go in. That's why I picked the card thing.
I've never been a drug dealer. I've never been one who I'll take a little Tylenol here and there, but I just don't understand the psychology of, yes, he's going through a lot. I could justify him needing to get high, but heroin, I just feel like that's a whole nother level. Like I feel like it's meth, heroin, and crack. Like that's those three, like you don't really mess with like that. But like, do your little cokey coke, do your little ganja, but I feel like that scene, it just bothered me because it's like, one, I just didn't love the execution of the scene, and I just didn't love the idea of him going here, because I was like, okay, where are we going to go with this character now that he's on this? Because it ain't Dahlia, you know what I'm saying? Like I just it frustrated me because I feel like Diamond, like Lily, I feel like, and maybe I'm just biased because I like these characters. I feel like, why are we going here with the heroin? And then another thing, you're a drug dealer. You can't call nobody. You ain't got no personal stash at the house. Like I feel like if you like to party here and there, you're gonna have you a couple stashes. I understand he done snorted everything he had personally, but go to the house, go to the hood and get your, and maybe it's to the fact that he don't want nobody I don't know. He didn't really make it a secret about his usage because he did it in front of his boys and stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just didn't like that because I'm like, Janard I feel like he has one of those storylines that I'm so interested in, you know, good guy gone bad in a sense. And I feel like it's so much there, but it's like, where did we go now? Like,
yeah. Wow, you're like, we're so like on the same page because when he said heroin, I said, what?
Yeah, I was like that too. But I was like, you know what
we
I was
going
gonna
home.
ask y'all?
Go ahead.
If he went and took this heroin, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know you saying he could get it from other people, but after what that kid said to him, you think he gonna really go and get that stuff from somebody that, you know what I mean? He heard what he said. I figured he's thinking, if this kid is talking, then the rest of the troops is talking. So I can't even go let nobody know I'm messing with anything.
Yeah, I mean, he did it in front of Elijah. You know, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like it wasn't that deep to like, I don't know.
Elijah ain't here no more though. He checked him too. He said something to him when he was getting high last season. Like, hey, like, so
yeah. I don't know. I just feel like there's so many other options. Like, go down the street. You know what I'm saying? If you don't go to one Walmart, go to the other one. Like, what are we doing?
What's going on? Yeah, like DeMarcus says, I wonder if Shanti knows that Janard does heroin. I mean, that's the thing. Like, is this his first go around? That's what it seemed like. I mean,
so we don't know what happened when. What if? Let me ask y'all this. Remember when he said he gave up his whole baseball career?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he had a habit after that, because that was something that he wanted to do? That was something that he loved to do. That was something that he was good at, and he was forced into the drug game because Dominic got locked up.
Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah, I
think that might have been like a gateway or something like that. I know it sounds over analytical, but I'm just off thinking.
No, something had to make him start taking drugs like coke in the first place.
Yeah.
No, but it's like I don't know. A lot of people can function on coke though. But like you were saying, the whole heroin type of thing, it's just like
that's hardcore.
You doing a lot, brother. And the thing about it is, it's like you were saying, pretty girl, like, I'm not gonna lie, Janard, he gets on my nerves frequently, but he is a character that I actually like to watch, and I actually like his character, right? Like, there are certain characters that I'm just like, I just like to watch them, even if they're not the nicest or the best or whatever. You know, I just still kind of root for them for whatever reason. But I'm not team Janard as far as like when he's against his brother. I'd rather be the brothers together. So I just feel like this is a way that his brother is gonna definitely have to step in, and that might be the only way that they could kind of get back together. And I do feel like he's probably gonna murk that lady, the grandmother. I mean, it can only get worse at this point. Now you're leaving yourself open because you're on freaking heroin. So your mind, you're going to be leaning while folks could be creeping on you. Like, he's going to be so easy to catch out here that it's not even funny, guys.
Yeah. I mean, if you give me a bad batch of cookies, I might want to murk you too. I don't even do drugs, so I can imagine.
I thought they was good. He made it seem like they was good.
No, it look kind of hard. You know, them cookies you gotta eat the first 5 minutes, Miss K. And
you can't eat those. Those you can't save those for tomorrow. You gotta eat them while they hot. Otherwise, you know what I was thinking when I watched this episode for some reason, and I know he's older now, but another person that would have been a great Janard is Buki Woodbine.
Oh yes.
Yes, I feel like he would have been like a great like Janard. Like, he gives me that vibe a little bit.
Definitely like acting like how he did on Jason's lyric.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
You picking over me?
Yeah, you know. Oh gosh. So I don't know. Yeah, we don't know where this is going, but it's going bad. That's all I know. It's definitely going bad. I mean, the freaking he owes people money. I mean, he doesn't seem to. I mean, you think he's good with the with Miguel at this point, right? Because he ain't do no re-up, right? I guess
I
we'll
know he
never
gave
know.
Merkovich Miguel's money, but I don't know if he ever.
No,
the
he
girl
gave.
helped him. The girl
he
helped him
gave-
pay it off. Shanti gave him the money to pay off Miguel, right? No, Merkovich.
Mer-
She helped somebody.
Nah,
He-
she gave him the money to pay off Miguel, because
Miguel.
remember he gave Miguel. He gave
Miguel's money to
Okay.
Mirkovich. And that's the thing, though. How many times is he supposed to pay Mirkovich? Because
You gotta pay him now until he give him that that whole property.
Yeah.
Remember when he pulled up the projects? So
yeah.
some projects back, Janard got to keep paying him.
That's so terrible. Like, just get rid of him. Tommy, listen, this is the reason why they don't need to be against each other. They all, like, Tommy is itching to take out Mirkovich, right? So why not just be that smart and say, listen, we all want to get rid of him, right? So let's come together and get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? Let's do I forgot what that's called. It's the thing where they there is a saying where they stop warring with each other for the purpose of
the enemy of my enemy is my
friend. But they actually call it something, man.
I forgot what it's called.
It's called something, but it's all right. I'm one of these days I'll get in. I guess I'll freaking put it in the daggone thing, guys. But I don't know. But so here, before we get out of here, there was another one.
They formed this alliance and take out Merkovich, right? That's what you're saying. If they form an alliance again to take down Merkovich, just so that way they could split everything down the middle. It could happen.
Yeah, the solution to all Janard's problems, I feel like, is his brother in a sense.
Oh, definitely. He knows it too, but he don't want to go back to him.
I know. He gonna have to stick up.
He want to try to prove him wrong.
Yeah. Well, we ain't got time for that, Janard. Stop playing with us.
No. Now you're getting high and stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta worry about the old lady that know your ear. Sure. She already come out. I know I can pick you out in the lineup.
Yeah.
Do y'all think the lineup gonna happen?
I don't know.
That's a good question
they
because
gotta see that chewed up ear. They'd be like number 4. They'd be like, they'd be like this.
No.
Turn to your right.
If I'm Janard, I'm like, everybody need a prosthetic ear in this lineup. You ain't just going. If you say you got a bad ear.
Yeah, if I was his lawyer, I'd be like, look, if you're gonna do this, everybody has to have a funky looking ear.
It's saying attrition, but yeah, I don't know. I don't remember that's what it is, but that's what it's saying. It's saying that it's attrition, but I don't know, guys.
I have one more scratch in my head.
That's not what it is. That's not what I'm talking about. You guys are saying alliance, like I'm not talking about that, guys. It's a saying, like, it's not like a coup de grace, right? A coup de grace. I'm sorry, it's not something like that, but it's one of those type of sayings.
Isn't it an Italian phrase though?
Possibly. I don't know. I was just thinking about it, I think last week, and I had it, and now I don't freaking know. So what you gonna do, baby? But go ahead, pretty girl. You said you got another.
Yes, Penny. I felt like it was weird that Shanti didn't know about the little girl. Like, I don't know. I just felt like that.
I know she was just like, did he get him?
Would have been all over the news,
right?
Like, well, he, hit a little girl or something like this. Little girl died. I'm like, she was like, oh, word. Like, I feel like, girl, you should already knew that. Like, it just felt.
All she felt like was, did he get him?
Right.
She was waiting to hear the answer.
That's all she cared about was that.
Yeah.
So it's just like, girl, bye. Like,
do y'all think she's like, she might sneak in and take over now that she see Janard is weak?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I don't know. I just want to know what she's gonna do after all of this. Like, when she sees that Janard has a problem, do you think she's still gonna be like that loyal chick that maybe she wants to get him cleaned up?
I don't know, man.
I feel like she may tell Diamond about him. Like, if she realized how down bad he is, she may be like, I'm gonna go to his brother, and maybe his brother can help. Maybe that's her purpose, because
she might. Yeah, she might protect him and say, "Oh, he's not available." When people want to see him, probably, maybe, I don't know, because I just don't see her as somebody that's grimy. She seems like she's a little too, like, kind of a little clingy a little bit. But we'll.
But do you think that she's gonna how can I say? Okay, if she tells Diamond, I don't know. I just see her. I see her kind of backdooring him. You think we gonna see him be nodding off and all of that, though, Janard? Like doing like dope leans and all of that.
Yeah, he gonna be like
Like
he gonna be doing that.
Like that.
Bum bum burn. Lean with it. Yeah, he gonna be doing that. He's definitely gonna be leaning.
Or she may try to take out Tommy. She's so anti-white.
And remember, somebody said that she might, end up getting taken out.
She might. I could see that.
It's in the dialogue. How about she just hate this white man in this organization? Something.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that. I could see her getting taken out. But then Janard don't need nothing else to make him go crazy. But I mean, at this point, how does he feel about her? Like, it's only been, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because if you telling me F me,
yeah,
a lot, and you owe me money,
right?
Mm-hmm. And now you getting high?
Oh, for real?
It's like you just all kinds of messed up.
Everybody that is involved with him is just.
And I'm telling you, I'm in your corner, and you going.
Listen, I said it in the first live that we did. I said he's gonna be on a downward spiral. That's what I thought, and folks was like caping for him, like, nah, I think he's gonna come out on top. Oh well, look at him now.
Look, I had picked it from weeks ago that he was gonna go down.
It just didn't this down.
Yeah, I know.
Now that I seen the H, I'm like, damn, I ain't never think of that.
The only reason why I
think he gonna go to the needle,
that it wasn't gonna go this rough for him is, I mean, the only reason why I didn't think it was gonna go that great for him is because he's dealing with two different connects that they don't even get along with each other, and I'm just like, he's in the middle, so there's nothing good is gonna come out of that. So I'm just like, he was just I think I said this in my trailer breakdown. I'm just like, Janard's like story is the most complicated in this. Like, he has the most conflicting story right now. So like, I just don't see it going well for him. Yeah, big brother definitely gonna have to step in.
Yeah, but I see I don't know. Well, all this, I feel like him pulling like the Tariq. You know how Tariq could really be in some ish and wiggle his way out of it. Like, I just saw that for Janard. Like, Janard got sent, so I saw him like, finding a solution.
Do you still see that for him now that he touched the H?
You can't.
Look, I'm gonna headache on it just thinking about it.
I need Miss Cleo to see it for me because I can't.
It's making your poor head hurt. Your pretty little head hurt. Pretty little head.
It's a shame. I don't know. But let's talk about, another little funny. I thought this was kind of funny when he was like, you want to ride me tomorrow? And he's like, oh, F me.
Yo, that's dial. Do y'all think, I don't know. I don't think that's her that texted him back.
What? I didn't think like that.
Let me find out. It's freaking Miguel.
It better not be. I doubt Miguel is sending no cracking up faces and everything.
It just feels weird. You've been texting her all day.
And she never responded.
And all of a sudden, we got laughing emojis. And I'm going to give you exact time and day. Like, there was no finessing in between it. I don't know. I just feel like it was still too easy. Like, I don't know if it's either her brother or her Dr. Boo. They was probably in the bed and maybe he come into the place.
Get this scene. So are you talking to my sister?
Yeah. Never mind. I mean, that could be, but I kind of see her. He's wearing down. I'm wearing you down. He's wearing her down.
Yeah, maybe.
He's got the Urkel thing going on with Laura.
Sorry.
How do you do it again?
Ow. Urkel had his own cha-cha slide.
Yeah. We are acting up tonight, guys. I'm sorry. We are so on the silly train. It's just making my heart glad because, oh my gosh, I need all these laughs. So I thought this was a funny scene. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that was funny, but yeah, I think we pretty much talked about everything. This was nice with the ice cream
I know
situation.
that was so cute.
Yeah. What was you gonna say?
Oh no,
Pretty
I was
girl.
talking about why grandma still cashing her check.
I know. I'll be back,
No direct
baby.
deposit, grandma.
Yes. Oh, you know, we got to shout out Jay Moore. He's getting his time up in here. Okay, that's what's up. I was pretty happy to see another content creator who is doing his thing. So that was what's up. I mean, he's got more of a story going on this season, which I think he already said that he was going to. So that's what's up. Now, what do you guys think is gonna happen with this story? Do you guys think that Janard is gonna mess around and go to jail and he's gonna be in here with him?
I didn't even think about that. I just feel like it's a dumb move to have your op working for you. Like I just feel like he already caused you 2 keys. Like why are you letting him inside your organization? But something with the PO isn't right with me. I don't know. Like I feel like
with her, right? She too fat. She too quick.
Yeah, somebody gonna
because that first thing when she was like, "Is this what this was all about?" And then she was like, "I'm just playing with you. What the heck is going on?"
She looked crazy. First of all, she already played with him, putting him in cuffs and arresting him. So I don't know what kind. I don't like. To me, he should have been checked on that. I don't play games like that. Don't do this. Like, come on, a real dude that was locked down. Hey, they don't want to play no games like that with no handcuffs and all that other stuff, and you the door. They not gonna want to play with you like that, girl. You done lost your mind.
Right.
No.
But she wasn't the same chick that he was pumping on in the second episode, right? Or
no, that was a stripper.
That was a different chick, right? And the one that he was skinnier.
The one that he was hitting from the back with the back shots, the hard back shots. No, that's not the same girl. She seemed like she was taller too.
She was. I know Moochie did her extra due diligence for that scene. Sorry.
That strong back.
Gemini said that CEO is like Rojas gonna put in Diamond's work. She ain't playing with him. So this was another scene that I didn't like. One of my least favorites. I was kind of scared for this kid from the beginning. Like when the gang was there, like you said, you had Janard's crew, you had treason, and then on the other side you had CBI, and then you have this young kid talking against all the violence, and I'm just like, oh, I'm kind of scared for this kid. I don't really like this whole thing. And soon as he was leaving, I said something is gonna go on with him. But I'm glad that it was only this. But I'm just hoping that it's not gonna be anything extra, you know. And it was such a sad thing when you heard him saying, like, you know, he's only 13 and already he's been to more funerals than birthday parties. And his friends, he's buried so many friends by now, you know. So I just thought that was sad. Huh?
Yeah, I feel like Diamond would take a liking to him, and maybe something that happened to I think his name is Leon. I feel like maybe that may be the change or the camel that breaks the star back that maybe make Diamond want to leave for good or something. I don't know, but
I'm thinking that too.
Oh Lord. Monica said,
it's a combination between that and what about him if he see his brother messed up on that stuff?
Oh gosh, yeah.
That could make him want to leave too.
You think?
Because it's like,
I need Diamond to make up his mind.
He can't have one foot in and one foot out.
Yeah. Because then what is he like? What's his role? You know what I'm saying? If okay, so let's say in order to keep his character in the game, like when I say in the game, I'm talking about just in the show, period. I feel like there will be back and forth. You know how it is when you trying to get out the game, but then something happens to make the person get back in. I feel like that's I feel like that's what's gonna happen with him. So even if he does have a reason to leave, there's gonna be something that's gonna have to pull him back in. You know what I mean? And so it's just like that vicious cycle. That's why sometimes it's like you gotta go broke. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go broke. I mean, I remember as a child having so many freaking things, and then when my dad left the game, it was just like a desert. I mean, we still had stuff, the remaining stuff that we had, but stuff was just getting lost along the way. Like after that, it was just no traces of anything. And then he just really worked really hard to that same hustler's mentality that he had, he put it towards his business, his cleaning business. So you can do it, but you got to walk all the way away. You got to be willing to you just got to cut all your losses. That's it. And that's the problem with these people all the time, is that they don't want to cut their losses. They be like, oh, I need like $100,000 real quick. I need to go make this last sale.
Just to get
out.
It's never enough just to get out. You got to know when to just be like, all right, this is what I need. This is what I'm good with. This is what I'm going to do. And I'm done.
Yep. Or sometimes it's just you got to walk away with nothing.
Yeah, sometimes you do.
Yeah. But that's a hard pill to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow sometimes for them.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, and also real quick, that whole scene with the hand and Miguel.
But the Freon,
it's
that's basically what he must have stuck it in. I don't know.
I was like, what? To make it like a freaking.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's frozen like that, you don't have no feelings.
That's what I was thinking.
Because it hurt, or you screaming because of what you saw?
Because you
know that your hand is gone.
Because I was thinking that too. I'm like, shouldn't he not really feel it anymore?
Nah, because if it's frozen like that, you should be losing your feeling, right? Because he had it stuck in there for a while and he brought it out. It's solid.
It didn't even seem like it was hurting while he was in there. While the hand was in there. I don't remember. I know they had his mouth covered up and everything, but then the next time we heard him scream was when they like shattered it. Like,
look at it like this too. He's done this so many times to people, so they know what's gonna happen. So maybe the fear of that is just making it 10 times worse than what it really is. Because once you come out of it, your hand is going anyway, right?
The scratch in my head moment with that one is, are they dying after this?
I would think so. I hope so.
Because it's like, why do all of that? Why not just mark them and be done? Like, why are you taking?
If he just took, look, I hate to mark my hand, but he took below the knuckles, right? Because the hand was like that when he took it, right? So let's say if it's just like that part, he's seen that. Or if they just burn it like how they do when they cut people's limbs, he might be good to go. Or they might take him to the hospital and be like, look, we're going to have to take up to here because this is where it's sore.
No, guys, I'm talking about did he take them out after that? Or did he just torture them?
That's what I'm wondering too.
I feel like when you do somebody like that, you got to kill him.
Yeah, because it's like, why are you going through all of this? This doesn't make any sense. You're going to torture them first and then delete them? Like, that's just something. Just do it. Just get it over with.
It's just to scare people. And that was a scare tactic. It kind of, it really scared Diamond more than, look, he knows something.
I hated that part.
Oh my, that hurt. I went on a whole rant. I went on a whole rant. I was so
that was so annoying to me. I felt like he didn't know anything. It was annoying
to me. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah, I don't feel like he knew anything, because my thing is, if he did, then why didn't he just take them? Like,
okay. So if he doesn't know anything, is it safe to say that text message is really from Maria?
I think so. You gotta ask Pretty Girl that.
I'm asking both of y'all. I mean, we talking, so I just figured I'll put it out there.
I don't know.
She the one that said she don't think it was her. So
I mean, it could be, but I don't know. I just felt too. I don't know. It just felt too easy. I don't know. It could be her, but
listen, the way she been acting, remember how she was acting, and she was like, she finally gave him like a compliment and was like, "You have nice eyes too." I'm like, wait a minute, you have a man.
Let's wear her down. Maybe she was at work. They be pulling 12-hour shifts, so maybe she was at work. I don't know.
She was right, maybe because she was at work, right? That's what I'm thinking. She could be at work, but I'm just kind of feeling like, he might be wearing her down a little bit.
Yeah, so. Maybe because I know it's going to be tension with the whole dynamic. Maybe, I don't know. But I feel like Janard is on the H, episode 3. I don't know what y'all going to give us for the rest of this.
What are we doing? This is just a lot right now. What in the world are we doing? They trying to shut us up for I ain't really say much about it. How folks are just like, oh, this is the worst power, this and that. They trying to make it do what it do, I guess. Moochie, you muted. You talking to us?
I'm saying if it's that bad, just don't watch it.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't get people.
No. Me too. Me 3. So
That
Miguel,
was you, pretty
no,
girl.
Huh?
That
No,
was you,
I have my issues, but
I got issues with it too, but it
it's
ain't
not
where
like,
I don't
oh
want to
my
watch
god,
it.
you know, yeah. But I
yeah.
was really upset at the end of this episode. Like I slammed my laptop closed. Like I was really
Oh,
no,
It
I
was
was really
like that.
triggered because it's like I'm already still feeling away about Liliana, and then now I don't
He
know
was
what's
like,
going
"That's
on.
it, bam!" Like it was like
Yeah.
one of those moments.
Well, not that hard, you know. I still like I
Okay.
need my stuff, but I'm in Aries no food, okay. But between Liliana, I don't know what's going on with Kate, and then Janard over here playing around with the H, and I'm just like, I don't know. I just I was feeling hurt because I'm like, that's like killing Ghost and Tommy in first episode of Power. Like I just feel like y'all, the people that
What
I'm
are y'all
invested in, it's like why y'all breaking my heart.
I
yeah.
don't like what they doing with Janard's character either. They got him being a junkie.
So that's
and
why
even though I called it last year, calling him Junkie Janard.
Yeah.
I called it last season in the trailer breakdown, and I was like, I sure did say he was gonna get hooked on Dahlia, but not the H. I was
Right.
like, what?
But see, that's the problem because, like you said, he was doing coke, he was doing Dahlia. So it's like it was kind of like we should have really just seen this coming, but we just didn't. Like it was like, really?
Look, he was in denial like his family, right? That's not my Janard. No,
Yeah, not the heroin like that.
Now you gonna be like the rest of his family. Oh Lord.
Just be dignified. Like, don't be over here with no shopping cart, Janard. Like,
oh my gosh, looking like Bubbles.
I don't want
looking
that.
like Bubbles from the Wire with all the scratches and the stuff on your face looking terrible.
I don't need that in my life.
No.
Just kill him.
His ear popped open, oozing.
Oh.
No, we don't need it.
He'll put the shot in his ear.
We don't need it.
He'll put the shot in his ear so it go right to him.
That's what he did
so
to injection site. And his ear gonna look better actually.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they gonna find a way to pop it open. He gonna fall on his head. They gonna pull him and scrape his ear. Oh my gosh, his ear.
I can't. Take that, grandma. My ear look good now.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be crazy? They try to do the lineup and his ear was all better. Like it just freaking went down.
I just cut that little piece off.
Because he had a fight with another junkie.
Just put some
popped his ear.
Just
open.
put some Neosporin on it and you'll be all right in a couple of days.
Mm-hmm. Put some Robitussin on it. It won't hurt.
Let's put some Tussin on it.
Tussin. You be fine, girl.
Neosporin and
Janard gonna sell all them nice paintings in his house. It's gonna be a mess, y'all.
Oh my gosh. And he got a nice place and everything. I'm so done. I'm so over and done.
It's gonna be like Peaches over there.
Yeah. I don't remember the trailer. Did I see the trailer? I don't even think I saw the trailer, guys.
What do you think
I
her
did see it, but I just
be when she finds out?
Who?
Santi. If she sees some of that stuff.
Now
she might want to get in the ring and beat the mess out of him.
I think she's gonna ride with him.
Yeah, she gonna try to get him. She gonna try to make him quit cold turkey if he is hooked.
Yeah, so
I feel like that's like a gateway where you gonna see him getting high more than once.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's the last scratch in my head moment, guys. Sorry, because I knew that I'm like, there's something I'm trying to get out of here, but there's something else that right here where Miguel, when they came to get that last re-up, you know how they're coming back to get those re-ups so soon, and then Miguel is like, of course he's suspicious, but when they answer his questions and he's like, you know what, not today, I'll think about it. I was wondering if it's because he doesn't have it to give. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, why? Like, who walks away from money?
He don't have it to give. He got to make up that shipment.
Yeah.
To that guy, right?
Yeah. He owed him to us now.
I think what it was the first that second episode. I only watched it once, so it was just like sometimes I just whatever I see once, it don't always stick. So I could get something that
you know what, Miss Kato? I was thinking, do you think he's onto them?
I don't think so.
When he's like, wait a minute, but he was like, and then we need twice as much.
Yeah.
Either way, the product is going. The way they coming back.
Yeah.
Whatever they stole from him is gone. Because remember, they lost 2 keys at the jail, and then I guess with whatever else they supplied to their peoples.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, well, you ain't got, you pretty much don't got nothing, but you walking away from money. So that's that, guys. But we'll see what happens. The crazy thing to me was to see that there's somebody higher than him. First, you saw his abuela come, she's higher, right? And then you see this other dude who's connected to the cartel that's higher than him. So it's like, dag, like he not even, like he ain't even really big like that.
Nah.
This is a whole nother situation. But honestly, though, I kind of call that he gonna delete that dude. Especially after he said what was his name? Che. Especially after he said that with the whole sister thing. I was like, he's done.
Yeah, he went too far.
Yeah, he's done. He's like, okay, I noted. Noted. But
I don't know. That's going to... I feel like Miguel's going to be off sooner than later, but...
Oh, yeah, he will. Yeah. He's not lasting, I don't think.
No.
But I think he's going to get rid of that
now
guy.
that you said that might not be true.
What? He might take the guy's place?
Yeah, what if he get Tommy and Diamond to help him do it?
That could be possible.
If he get Tommy and Diamond to help him do it, he's gonna move up in that position.
That's true. But then he got to answer. Yeah, because he got to answer to the cartel.
He got to answer to the cartel. He could blame it on somebody else and then say it wasn't him. Wasn't him.
Yeah, they could blame Merkovich, maybe.
Yeah.
So they could help. He could, work with folks and come up with a story. His grandmother could be involved. Them women be. Whew.
That mean they gonna have to take out. That means if they get together to do that, this is a good theory. But if they get together and take them out, right? Mm-hmm. That mean the mother, she's not gonna be mad because she knows it was she won't figure it's Miguel. So you didn't rub her the wrong way.
Right.
The Serbs is already coming after Janard, so we know that they might take. We already saying that Janard needs Diamond to take them out. Mm-hmm. So if that happens, if they get together like you said earlier, that could keep Miguel around longer.
Yeah.
Because this guy, we ain't really see him do anything. All he got to do is talk to the cartel. And it could be like, was something that happened between him and the Russians and they took each other out. Mm-hmm. So, it's just a thought.
Yeah. The grandma, I don't think she don't want to do nothing with the white, what.
White double.
She already don't trust him.
The crazy thing.
That's why he not going to let her know. Yeah. She already don't trust Tommy. That's why Miguel is not going to let her know that the white boy was in with
I would be surprised if she killed Miguel the way she
right. So listen, when she said in that episode, that was episode 2, right? Mm-hmm. Before she said that, and the way she looked at him, I said, why is she looking at him like who this white devil? No, I said, why is she looking at him like he a white devil? And then she actually goes and says it, and I was like, oh,
I thought you was right. It's like, perfect. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Like I was on point. So yeah, they don't be trusting them. They don't be trusting them. Hey, All right, y'all. Thanks for being here tonight. I think we covered as much as we could possibly cover. And we'll be back, you know what I'm saying, next week. So thanks so much, pretty girl, for coming in. Moochie, did you guys want to say really quick what you guys got going on? Moochie, you can go first.
Well, tomorrow myself, I'll let Pretty Girl say that because she's hosting that. I will be also doing the Shy tomorrow with EJ and Tamika's Den. My thoughts of the Shy will be up tonight, and I already did Power, so check that out. And that's about it. We doing the thing. I'm doing a thing with you Tuesday, and then it's a roundabout again with everything else, y'all.
Hey, yes. Go ahead, pretty girl.
Yes, my recap was this morning for this episode, and me and Moochie are discussing Winning Time, the season finale tomorrow at 8:05.
Nice.
Yeah, stay tuned. I have a couple other things that I'm working on, but yes, that's all.
Yes. Right. Thank you, Big Smooth. So for me, Tuesday, we're supposed to be coming back with our favorite scenes from The Wire or our most shocking episodes or whatever, and then of course Friday midnight I'm talking about the Shy, the season. I think that's the mid-season finale. Uh, what else? Hopefully before Friday, I can get out my video about, did they disappoint the Top Boy? Was it a disappointment? I have my my little video that's so freaking long that I hope that I can get to it. You know
Now
what
you
I
gonna
mean?
edit it, you gonna get it done, it's gonna get up and then post it.
Yeah. So, and then I have so many. I have all of the episodes that I have to recap as well. I mean, that I had to edit as well. So it's a lot of work when it comes to Top Boy, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do anything like that again, because people, when they see stuff that comes out with all the episodes, they already start putting it out, and then it loses the momentum, and all. You kind of you're not on the train, and all your hard work might go to waste. So I don't know,
Don't
but
think
we'll
like
see,
that though.
guys. We'll see. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. Be blessed. Bye bye.
Bye.
Ay, ay, ay.